Hello, my name is Ant and you are watching Survive the Night, and in this episode, well, it is... What is it? I think you've kind of gathered, we've got a new toy and it has been a long time coming. It's something that we've wanted as a family for years now. There's been talk of it before COVID, we was going to get one. So we put it on hold while COVID passed. And then this year, towards the end of February, my wife Leslie, she has known this couple who own this van for about 30 years, and it was such a good, something that we couldn't pass up, put it that way. The engine is absolutely pristine. It's had so much work done to it. We know it's trustworthy, and what got us was the price as well, because we are friends with them. We got it at a really, really good price, and we couldn't say no. The only thing that it hasn't got what I wanted is that it's not a long wheelbase, it's a short wheelbase, but that just is nothing compared to what we've got. It is absolutely fabulous. What are you thinking? Are you thinking the same?
Yep.
Yeah, look at him. He has wanted one as much as I have, to be honest with you, and yeah, this is the second time we've been out in it. The first time was last week when we went out as a family, just the three of us. Unfortunately, Jake didn't want to come, but the three of us went, and we went to St Anne's in it for this first camp out, family camp out. And now me and Charlie are out this weekend in the Lake District, really putting it to its test, and we're doing a wow camp. You can't call it a wild camp in a camper van. It's just not happening. The only wild bit is when you need a wee, I suppose, or number two. So you have to dig a hole. So what do you think? This is it. We've not named her yet properly. The previous owners named her Flirty after the registration. So whether we'll stick with that one, I'm not too sure about, but in the front is 3-seaters. It's a 5-seater van, and yeah, on the front you got a seat for 2 people at the front, and then the drivers. It's a 5-speed manual gearbox, and it's got an upgrade on the actual head, the stereo head there. So we've got a bit of an upgrade going on there, which gives us the Apple Play, so that we can play all the apps. Sat navigation system, which is great, and yeah, it is all electric mirrors, electric windows, air conditioning. So moving on to the actual camper side of it now. Let's have a look what we've got in here. It just makes me smile every time I open that door. It is absolutely ace. I really do like it. So Steve, he's put in the flooring there, the VW flooring, the carpeting. It's a bit of a laminate underneath it, and yeah, it's got a fridge, as you can see, but the beauty of this is it's a fridge freezer as well. So there we go. And there's not only a couple of beers in there, we have got drinks in there as well, but we've got the food in for this evening. You can see there's chocolate there Charlie's put in. So this is the freezer part, and that's the fridge there. I've got a nice bottle of wine also. and yeah, we can just chill out and relax. So that's the fridge and the freezer, and above that you've got a nice, all these are push button to unlock it, so you've got a nice little place where you can put all your utensils. We haven't got a utensils box for that yet, plastic box, but we'll hopefully get one soon. Playing cards, that's what we're doing tonight. So that's that one, and then just to the right of that is another cupboard, and that at the moment has got our electronic equipment in there. So you've got the drone and all the other bits and bats. We've got a brush and some wipes in there, so very, very minimal at the minute, because like I say, we haven't had much time to explore it really. We've had to get things sorted with the insurance for the other cars and this one as well. It's been a bit of a nightmare this past week or so. So yeah, it's very sparse in here at the minute. So this one next to it, that's got the first aid kit in at the moment, and we've also got the barrel of water there. And let me know in the comments whether you guys who have camper vans, if you actually use the water for drinking out of, because a lot of the channels that I've been watching recently seem to not bother drinking out of it. I'm going to drink out of it tonight. I'm going to boil the water in it, and then I'm going to feed when I get a little bit more time this next week. I'm going to get some Milton and feed that through the system and clean it all out. Maybe you use a filter system, I don't know. Let us know in the comments if that's something you guys do who, like I say, who have camper vans. So that's that one. Right, then we'll go on to the hob. So it's a gas hob, 2 rings, small ring there, and the left side is a larger ring. So that has been great. It's been really cool to use. And then we'll leave that open actually. And then we've got here is the sink. There's your tap, just cold running water, which brings us down to the system here. This is the electric system for the actual camper van, and we'll have a look at that. So we're on van at the minute. I've just tapped that, that's going up. There we go. So we're on van at the minute. So everything is powering off the leisure battery at the minute. And if we put auxiliaries on, that's to keep the fridge and freezer working. We've got the pump. So if we press that down, that will give us the water pump use. There it comes. Ah, wicked, look at that. That's cool. So as I say, that's just cold water. But that works perfect. So on here you've got, as I say, it's on van at the minute, so everything's being powered off the leisure battery. So all the USBs are working, and obviously the pump and things like that. When you're actually in transit, when you're driving, you can flick it up to car, so that everything is, well, the leisure battery is starting to charge off the car battery then. So we've got that. And then when you're not using it at all, when you're at, it's in the garage or at home, you just pop it on the middle setting and nothing's being used. So then, as I say, we come to the USBs. So we've got quite a selection of USBs at the front, and we've got another 2 here to use to plug in. And we've also got your standard house plug as well, which you can't really use anything in there unless you're on electric hookup, which is obviously on sites and things like that. But yeah, still gonna use that when we're on sites. I've got a heater in the back. There's no night heater in it, which is a bit of a shame, because Les was a little bit cold last week when we did the trip to St Anne's. But that's something to look forward to, possibly in the winter months. We'll get something sorted out for that. But at the moment, we've got a little electric heater that we can plug in there when we camp on campsites. So we've closed the door now. As you can see, it's a little bit dark in here. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit the lights. There we go. So we've got a nice blue LED that runs all the way across. this bar here. I'll show you what this bar is used for in a sec. So also we've got two large white LED strips that's running across the door there, and there's also one that's shining down onto the hob, so you can use it at night as well, so that's great. We've also got two lights which are standard on the car. That's one just at the back here which you can use, and also there's one just over at the door, and same again. There we go, but leave them up like that so it doesn't use the car battery when you're sat here and you don't realise it. So that's the lights. So let's have a look at the other cupboard space that we've got. This is just at the side of the sink. In here you can see a whole parcel of magazines that Stephen has given us, the previous owner. So we can have a look through those at our heart's content when we're pitched up like this evening. After the magazines have come out, you've got this large cupboard space just in here. And then underneath that, I can take that out. So that's the gas bottle, that's the gas area. So at the moment, it's only got a small gas cylinder in there. So you can have a larger one, which we will probably get, because I will be using the gas in here. A lot of people don't cook as well in here. So I won't be doing fry-ups, but I will be boiling or heating up foods that we've made at home, and then we want to bring out and have while we're camping. So I'm going to heat that sort of stuff up. But yeah, so what you do, it is against the law to actually have the gas on when you're in transit. So this has to be turned off. So what I'm doing here, I'm opening it up. That's right now, that's okay. So we can actually start up the hobs now. As you can hear, the gas has come through. And that's one. That's two. So two nice, decent rings there. And it don't half heat a kettle of water up pretty damn fast, which is what we're going to have now, actually. I think we'll have a brew. What do you reckon, Charlie? So before we have a brew, we need a kettle, and the kettle is in yet another storage compartment. Now, bear with us, there are quite a few storage compartments in this van, and I'm still finding them. So in here, this is our little box of goodies. So we've got the carp table in there, and we've got all the other utensils that we're going to be using on this trip. We've got some lights, some extra lights. These are the ones that Gary gave the channel. So all new batteries in those. We've brought both of those so we can have them on tonight. And also loads of other different bits and bats. And we've got the Ridge Monkey in there because that is the mecca of cooking when you're when you're doing van life. So everybody says to have a Ridge Monkey. So Gary, awesome present that. It's really going to come in useful now. And let's find a kettle. We need the coffee out. So here is the rear of the vehicle. This is what I really like. I wanted one that had this type of back door. I didn't want the barn door ones because you can cook under here when it's raining and you're nice and dry. So just under here is the next storage compartment, and this is what Stephen has made, the previous owner. And as you can see, it is massive. So this literally just slides under the seat. So you've got plenty of room to get all your kit in here. As you can see, I've got various bits and bats, some bed in there as well. And in here, that's where the coffee is. So yeah, do I need anything else out of here while we're here? No, I don't think so. Right, we'll grab that. And it fastens down with two little clips, which are great. So that is solid now, that's not moving, or it won't move as you're driving. And then you just push them down, loosen it out, and you can pull it out. So this, I'll show you what this is for in a little while. So, next storage compartment, we've got another one there. And just in there, we've got the table leg, which the table is right there. So I'll show you that in a second. And that's the cover, the screen cover for the front. So that goes basically a blackout blind for the outside of the vehicle. But in there is another sizable storage compartment, which is great. And then down here, we've got the leisure battery and various bits and bats in there, which we'll have a good look at some point. I don't actually know what's in there myself. We've got some pegs down there for the awning. Yes, it has got an awning, an attachable awning. So this is for the awning, and we'll have a look at that in a sec. So while we're waiting for the kettle to boil, we're just going to ask Charlie his thoughts on the new camper van. What do you think of the new camper van?
It's good.
That is straight from the horse's mouth. Well, Charlie's mouth, actually. What are you most looking forward to? Actual camping on a campsite, or on doing what we're doing tonight, while camping?
Both.
I don't know. I can't bring myself around to say that it's a wow camping. It ain't. It's luxury. This. It's complete luxury, isn't it? It's glamping. It really is. I mean, we thought we were living the life of luxury when we got the hot tent and things like that, but this is just next level, isn't it? Huh?
Yep.
It's like owning your own spaceship. That's the way I see it. It's a spaceship. Oh, we're just really excited. So if you recall, there's a long arm just here, and this is for the awning. We lock it into place like that, and we start winding it out nice and slow. Get it to about there. That's it. As I say, this is all new to us. This is the first time I've actually got the awning out. There we go. I think that is out as far as it'll go, that. That's it. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And how is that? That is absolutely fab, isn't it? Gives you loads more room. We've even got attachments in our arsenal to possibly get some side ones down. We could use the, what's it called, Charlie? You know, the one Tigris, the Tiger's Den, how it's got the sides. Could use the sides to this. And I reckon we could couple something together to get the side panels on. That'd save a heck of a lot of money. So we'll have a look at modding this. That'd be fun. What do you reckon? Pretty darn cool. Last thing to show you. Pretty much the last thing, I think. We've got the blackout curtains and things like that. But oh, and also this seat as well. We'll show you that. But this is the main thing that Charlie absolutely loves, and he cannot wait for tonight to spend the night in it. And that's the pop top. So this is not the normal front pop top where you normally see the vans. This is a side one, which I really like. It gives it a little bit more of a retro feel, I feel. And it's dead easy to set up, and we'll show you that now. So just here, we have some crocodile clips, and these are the clips that hold it down. Now, you may think, oh gosh, how does that hold an actual roof down? But they do really well. These are what we use on the canoe to hold the canoe on the roof. And it is literally just the same thing. It's to hold the actual pop top down. Like that. Like that. Same again. Just tie a little knot in it, and then we're ready to move it up. So all you do is literally just push it up, and it's got hydraulics, and it lifts itself up like that. And then, so that we can stand up in it, we just move that over like that, and that gives us ample room to stand up and cook. Look at that, fantastic, and a lot more lights coming in, as you can see now. So this is it inside. This is what Charlie's going to be looking at. So this, I would say, is 2 children or 1 adult. And now that Charlie is nearly 15, he's still a child. I'm kidding, he's nearly an adult, he's nearly there. So yeah, he's going to be nice and comfy in here, and there's no worries about falling onto me below when he's sleeping tonight. It's got a mesh, nice little mesh window there to let some air in, which is quite warm today actually. We've got the 2 big windows there just to look out onto the top of the veranda there. And like I say, it's got the hydraulic system, just 1 hydraulic system actually, and this is just to keep everything taut. Looks like in a tent. It's basically a tent, and a nice handle there to pull it down. Right, tea time. Finally, we are starving. So burgers tonight, and we're going to top it with cheese, and I've got some salad, but Charlie is allergic to salad, so he won't be going anywhere near that, unfortunately. But us, we're on it. Just gotta find a sturdy spot. There we go. That's our sturdy spot. One and two. Oh man, look at that. That is too good to be true. Not want any, Charlie? No, you sure? Fingers crossed. Oh, look at them. They're alright. We'll just quickly melt these. Charlie's. Mine. That ain't bad at all. Alright, let's give these burgers a go. Flipping out, look at that. That's good. That is really nice. That's one packed burger. Right, well, we're gonna get hunkered down now. We've had tea. We've got to say lunch then. We've had tea, and what we're gonna do now is swap out. We'll put that on as well. Is swap out this seat. So this is the last thing that we've got to show you, which is the fantastic swivel seat. So basically, it's 4 of these big long bolts that go through the floor, and you can swivel this chair then. Whoa, that's better, isn't it? That's miles better. There we go. And that was with the arm down as well. That was better, weren't it? And that is it. Done. Haha. It's a button. Whoa, I think that's a little bit too much, but hey. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. So this is the washing up bowl, if you recall, that we picked up before we did the Great Glen Canoe Trail. And the plan was to wash up in it every night. Didn't work out, and I think I've only used this literally once. So it's going to get used in the camper van, I think. Probably biggest waste of £7, because like I say, because I've never used it, but hopefully now we will do. Go.
Ow. So whenever you get the same card, you say
Yeah.
snap. Oh right, okay.
So it's the first one to say snap if this is king.
Why are they all together?
Oh. Right, everything is set up for the night now. Charlie is upstairs. How are you doing, Charlie? You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you warm?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's warm. He's got his 4 Seasons bag with him. He's also got a big, thick throw and his hat, so he should be okay. If he is cold, he can come down here with me. And yeah, this is a nice size double bed, so we should be okay with that. And I'm in the Outkit 600, and I've got a nice pink throw we've got down on the bed, and I've got a couple of pillows there. Charlie's brought his own pillow, and yeah, no, we're ready. I think we're ready for a kip. I think it is about, yeah, it's 11:30 now. We've been playing cards all night, and we've had a laugh, haven't we, pal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. So yeah, time for bed, and then up tomorrow pretty early, get some breakfast in a different position. Hopefully we're going to get back up to Ullswater and make breakfast up there and then head home. All right, see you in the morning. Morning. Well, it is about 7 o'clock, and it is time to get up. Early rising, early off before anybody comes. But yeah, really cold
was it, warm night's sleep. As you can imagine, it's not like waking up in a tent. Absolutely Baltic. But yeah, this is a whole new level for us, waking up like this in comfort, absolute comfort. It's brilliant, it's really good. So I'm gonna get the brew on now and let's have a look at what the weather is doing outside. What an idyllic location to wake up in. Yeah, there's a car park just over there. But look at that. Lovely flowing river, mountains. What a place. Time to get Charlie up. Shall we see if he's up? Charlie, are you decent? Are you decent, kid? How was your night's sleep?
Good.
Is it alright?
Yeah.
Not too noisy in the
Yeah.
in the pop top?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Was it relaxing? Sorta. Did you have a nice breeze coming through that vent?
Didn't feel anything.
Didn't need your hat on?
No.
Brilliant. I think the pop top is a winner. Breakfast. We're just on the shores of Ullswater now, and what a gorgeous, peaceful morning it is. It's not too cold, and we're on sausages. It has been so much fun, absolutely so much fun. And you're gutted when you gotta go home, aren't you? But it's been a good camp, hasn't it, pal?
Yeah.
I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and it is something different for the channel. I keep saying that, but this it really is something different, and yeah, we are over the moon with this. this purchase, and many adventures as a family. Like I say, it won't change the channel, and who knows, there might be a camper channel on its way rather than putting it onto the Survive the Night. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think I should start an actual camper van channel for it? Would it be something that you would like to see rather than it being on the main channel, the bushcrafting and wild camping channel? I don't know, but you know, at the end of the day, it's all about being outside, surviving the night, isn't it? You know, no matter what you're in, be it a tent, under a tarp, or in a camper van, you're actually surviving the night. And that is the whole point of the channel, to promote the great outdoors, which is what we're doing, and promote family time as well. Yeah, we're going to have so many adventures in here, as I say, as a family, which is what I wanted. I don't want to just be camping on my own with friends. I want to go out with my family and my full family and experience these fun times. So this was the only way that I could get my wife out. She would never do a camp. So yeah, it's ace. That is the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as I say, something a little bit different for the channel there. What do you think? Have you had fun?
Yep.
Yeah, it's been immense. It really has been great to spend time with Charlie again. We had a proper laugh playing cards last night. It's all about that, you know, making memories and things like that. So if you have enjoyed it, if you'd consider subscribing to the channel, and also if you have enjoyed the video, if you give the video a thumbs up, and most importantly, if you could share this video to like-minded people who enjoy the great outdoors, be it bushcrafting, wild camping, canoeing, canoe trips, adventures, and now obviously camper van adventures. If you could forward that to them, that would be brilliant. And yeah, we'll see you next time on the next video. What do you reckon? Yeah, are you coming on next one?
Don't know.
Of course he is. Right, take it easy. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Like that. Ow! Oh my god. That way, yeah.
That's fine now.
It's not, is it?
Yeah. This way.
You sure?
Yeah.
No, it's not, that's out. It's the other way. That's it. Keep going.
Yeah, that's going out.
It's not going out, is it?
Look. That's me taking it in. That's me bringing it out.
Oh, okay. Skitzed out. What the heck? Oh man, this video. Whoa, hellfire no. Oh, come on. Dude. Oh no. We brought the wrong bloody gas. So it just shows, just down there you've got a large cupboard area, and then underneath that, if we lift it up, we have what we're going to be wanting to turn on any second, if I can get this out. Let's try that again. Let's do that again. So let's have a look at the other cupboard space that we've got. This is just at the side of the sink. In here you can see a whole parcel of magazines that Stephen has given us, the previous owner. So we can have a look through those at our heart's content when we're pitched up like this evening. That reveals a nice cupboard space, another cupboard space down there, and hopefully we can just flip this up and show you what's underneath this. It ain't going to plan.